Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now 11:06 p.m. At approximately 10:23, the mayor and council voted to go into closed session under the general provisions of subsection Article 3-305, Reason 7, to consult with counsel to obtain legal advice. And this was specifically to consult with legal advice, to consult with counsel on legal advice about a pending matter of litigation. Now, are you reading the next part? Or the clerk? The She's going to read the resolution. Okay, so the members that voted to go into closed session were no, myself, Mayor Lilly, Council President Noble, Council Member Little, Council Member Kennedy, Council Member McDonald, Council Member Hines. The persons actually attending the closed session were Council President Noble, Council Member Little, Council Member Kennedy, Council Member McDonald, Council Member Hines, Mr. Clay Jackson, Miss Latoya Chisholm, Mr. Bradley Farrar. Anyone else? Mr. Jason Deloach. Two members were recused from that session, and the topics actually discussed, I believe, were legal advice concerning the pending matter of litigation. Now, the actions taken, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Mayor, may I ask, I don't believe you mentioned Councilwoman Brownson having voted to go into.
She
closed
voted
session.
no.
Okay. And I'm just reading the resolution, correct? Is that?
I don't know what action was taken. Okay. All right. So no actions taken. And okay. All right. So, Madam Clerk, you have something for the business for the council.
Yes, I'll be reading Resolution 18-26.
Confused. Just a moment. We're not. We're in open. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Madam Clerk, you have a matter of business for the council.
Yes, I'll be reading Resolution 18-26. A resolution of the Council President and Council of the Town of Forest Heights, Maryland, to amend the fiscal year 25-26 budget, introduced by Council President Noble, and it reads, whereas Section 33-46 of the Charter of the Town of Forest Heights states that no money may be expended without having been appropriated by the council, and whereas Section 33-47 of the Charter of the Town of Forest Heights states transfer of funds between major appropriations for different purposes by the mayor must be approved by the council, and whereas Ordinance 03-25 adopted June 2nd, 2025, approved the initial budgeted revenues and appropriations for fiscal year 25-26 and allowed for the budget's subsequent amendment by resolution, and whereas pursuant to the town administrator's advice to the council, subsequent to the retainment of special counsel by the town regarding a legal matter, and whereas due to unforeseen events and legal circumstances and expenditures incurred by the town which were not anticipated at the time of the adoption of the FY26 budget, the current appropriation allocated to line item 9003-7025, legal services, is insufficient to cover the forecasted expenses for FY26. Therefore, the council president and council of the town of Forest Heights hereby appropriate an additional $57,000 to line item 9003-7025 and decrease $57,000 from the fund balance transfer to future year's budget 9030, trans to FY budget or fiscal year budget, excuse me, and further authorize the town treasurer to process and issue reimbursement to party number one in an amount not to exceed $57,000 in FY '26. And now therefore be it resolved, the council president as the presiding officer and council of the town of Forest Heights hereby adopt this amendment to the fiscal year 2025-26 budget effective immediately upon passage. And be it further resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately upon its passage.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The time is now 11:11. Oh, my apologies. All right, is there a motion? Someone's got to make a motion to vote.
I move that we adopt resolution. Is that 1826?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
A second.
It has been moved and seconded that resolution 1826 be adopted. Madam Clerk, please call the roll. What, is there any discussion? My apologies. Okay, hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Hines,
Yes.
Councilmember McDonald,
Yes.
Council President Noble,
I abstain.
Councilmember Kennedy,
Yes.
Councilmember Little,
Yes.
Mayor Lilly. No, forgive me. Okay. Four yeses, one abstention. The motion carries.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Okay. Okay. Do you have another item of business for the council?
Council President does have this resolution if you'd like me to read out.
Okay. Thank you.
Resolution 19-26 reads, a resolution of the Council President and Council of the Town of Forest Heights, Maryland, accepting a settlement agreement. This resolution is introduced by Council President Paula Noble. Whereas the town is involved in a legal matter and whereas both parties have mutually agreed to terms, and whereas the town council has authorized the town administrator to execute the settlement agreement on February 15th, 2026, and now therefore be it resolved, the council president, as the presiding officer, and the council of the town of Forest Heights hereby agrees to the terms provided by the settling party and a non-disclosure provision.
I move that we adopt resolution 1926.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the council will adopt resolution 1926. Is there discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Hines,
Yes.
Councilmember McDonald,
Yes.
Councilmember Kennedy,
Yes.
Councilmember Little,
Yes.
Council President Noble,
Abstain.
four yeses, one abstention. The motion carries.
That's it. All right, the time is now 11:15. If there's no further business, the meeting is now closed. Adjourned. Have a good evening. See you Saturday, Friday. See you Friday at the the Forest Heights game night. Starts at 6 or 6:30. Starts at 6:30 and it goes into a second gear at 8.
Wait a minute.
8. No, is it 8:30? When does the teen portion start? Okay, starts at 6:30, goes into its second gear at 8:30, and done around 10.
And one last thing, the seniors programming meeting is Saturday, the 21st at 12 noon, right here in the municipal building. Thank you.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Good night.